if you tell me you don't have this huge, enormously big folder of saved carousel posts and reels in your TikTok or Insta that could be useful for your future self, I won't believe you. If you ever feel like your job takes over your whole life, this channel is for you. Hi there, it's Alors. Want to hang out tonight? Here try out some hacks, systems and habits. Some stick, some flop. But I believe to live well, you've gotta put in the effort. Hit subscribe and let's figure it out together. Enjoy! You know how we all save stuff for later? I'm not an exception. I just realized I have 300 saved hacks, motivation posts, tips and tricks for my big year. I started this folder a year and a half ago in Instagram. Then I just turned 23 and I believed it would be like my big year and I would like reference to this folder, check some life hacks, realize my dreamed plans and become super happy, successful. And I don't know what I was expecting to get, but I have never opened this folder. I do believe it's kinda common story for lots of people. Every time I'm thinking about starting something new, this folder pop-ups in my head, like whispering, come on, open me! You need this! You have been hanging over me for too long. Today I have decided it's enough. But you can't just jump from minus to plus. You have to go through zero. And the zero step is the clean up. So discipline isn't a magic, it's a tool. It is meant to shift your routine. It is meant to create the space and throw all the garbage and all the distractions and help you to focus on your goal. That's it. Discipline creates the opportunity for you to shift yourself forward your goals. So I have announced to you my 0 step, but I also have 7 steps further to come closer to the plus level, to the first level maybe. And I would love to share it with you, but a bit later. Watch till the end to get them. So I figured I would kill 2 birds with 1 stone. While my pillow is in a wash, I'm going through all my saved posts. I'm dropping them into my to-do list directly and giving them actual time slots. It took me 40 minutes to digest less than 10 posts. My pillow is ready. Just 10 posts. I spent on Instagram already almost 2 hours. I am doing it without distraction. I just like scroll all the savings, and if I have to get something from it, I'm putting it down to the notes or retransferring it to my assistant to do something directly, or just waiting. So I had 297 or something like this. Now it's 87. I'm super done. I need like 20 more minutes to finalize it, and I'll leave like 30 or 20 main that I cannot like really realize now, but I want to keep them for the future, and maybe one day I'm coming back for it, but like I'm so tired. A small disclaimer first. I'm showing you my window view finally, just because I'm going to leave in a few days, and the time this video is posted, I'm not going to live here anymore. But just keep in mind, for safety reasons, never post the window view on your socials. I have to be ashamed to show my dirty phone and a camera. I'm sorry. So I have just finished. It took me over 4 hours. That was like definitely crazy. It wasn't the best day in my life going through all these saves, but finally right now what do we have? We have 45 posts there only, and mainly is the things that I cannot realize during this like closest year. at least half a year it's too far for me, or like something unbelievable, or I'm like too stupid for it, I don't know. Or some quotes with some music. Some quotes that I would love to come back for. Yeah, and some ideas. Less than 1/3 of all these posts turned into goals or tasks that I directly put on my goals desk. I use the goal setting system Kaizen, and I go through Trello desk, so I straight away put it there, and it's good. At least I won't forget it, because like everything is systemized well, and I went through all the months at the same point, like at the same time. Another third would be just repeatable posts with the motivation or the feelings that I would love to have in few years, or maybe in a year, because I was believing I can do it all in a year, or for sure. So the thing was that it was all about the atmosphere, but mainly all of them, they were like the main. For example, 20 posts of jumping rope. I mean, not even the technique that I would love to repeat, but just someone jumping the rope nicely with a good music, energetic and charismatic, but that's it. I mean, I summarized all of them and put in my Kaizen. Okay, jumping rope is something that I'm keen on. Okay, then deal. Those are books, and I just moved them to another folder, the books folder. So future me will deal with it. Like maybe I will film a movie, a video about it, like somewhere in a year. Who knows? But at least it's a bit structured now. But the thing that really surprised me, because I already like forgot about everything in that field, it was 1/3 of all the saved posts and everything was about pregnancy. Like not even dealing with a baby, because I knew that in this year I would not give a birth, but I would become pregnant. Now I remember I was so strongly sure that I'll get pregnant. I was so involved in my relationships, and I purely like planned everything, and life as usual proves you that if you want to make the God laugh, share your plans with him. Yeah, just funny that I wanted something so bad, but like as a result, and never thought about the process, and now I grew up a bit and understand that like for a kid and for a pregnancy, you have to be on the right place with your partner. So life changes, that's interesting to observe it. I'm actually not sad about it. It's just interesting how I was crazy, like I went nuts in all these saves, and I was not even married. Like, so yeah, and I cleaned all that out, and now I have space for new goals, for new tasks, for new habits, for new me, as we usually do it, like New Year resolution. It is October right now, the beginning of October, and it's not Monday. I believe that the year and your new life, it starts at the point you decide so, and the coolest thing is that your life doesn't stop at a certain point, it doesn't start, it just continues, and it's you who is creating this like time zones and limits for yourself, and you can start over again and again. Every day you have a new chance to try out, repairing the fruits of all your last tries. So nice. I'm so tired actually after 4 hours, or maybe even more, I hope not more, but after 4 hours of spending in Instagram in a row, like eating the content and digesting it, I'm really tired. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. But I do remember, I promised you 7 steps to put your feet on the ground steadily and to finalize your minus level period. So here they are. So changing the side a bit, but like, look how green it is. Oh, I love it. It would be my favorite neighborhood to live in Paris. I believe so. It is so green and it is so calm, and I love the neighborhood too much. I mean, I'm crazy about it. But if we come back to our business, well, the thing is that I guess you have already understood that our zero step is to clean up everything you have in your head and also visually clean up your space. And same for your phone. Delete all the apps that don't serve your goal. Do not delete the one that would disturb you or that bother you, but delete all that won't lead you to reach your goal, okay? All the subscriptions you have in social media. Look again at your friend circle. Really, take time to clean up your space, your informational space. After that, you can start building new habits and following new rules. First is sleep. I guess there is no need even to explain how crucial it is. So just repeat basics. Get up and go to bed. Like, hit the pillow at the same time every day. Don't stare at your phone screen just like few hours before the bed and after getting up, and have your perfect at least 7 hours of sleep per night. Calm down and follow these rules. Well, we will speed up a bit. Well, food is also super important, and it's all about eating whole foods, because focus and mood, they all depend on the blood sugar spikes. So no random snacks, please. Movement is a baseline for healthy body and just like clear mind. So you don't need to go to the gym and spend there like hours every day. You just need to move a bit, right? Do your daily steps, a small morning exercise. I know like the hardest thing is to stick to routine and do it every day the same, even if it's super small. 10-15 minutes could really change your life, because 1% better every day leads, you all know, to what? Digital hygiene. If your brain is full of like content and people's life, how come you have any energy on living your life? Living your life is not that hard. You just stand out and do. That's it. We all start from the same. It all starts from your willing and your act. What comes to money is that it's super simple. You just have to keep the track, and at the end of the certain period, maybe a week or a month, you analyze it. Analyzing is not that hard. You put it into AI or whatever, your chart, and ask to summarize, and maybe in Excel you can create the whole pie chart and just see where do you spend. And it's like naturally you're going to change something if something is wrong. If not, you know that you go stable at the right direction. You can keep going all day nowhere because you're not scheduling and not setting your goals. So every morning I would recommend you for sure the Kaizen system that I use, but I do not insist. You can just sit down and write a small diary with the priorities of the day and what are you going to do today. But that's it. Super simple, but it shifts your routine. And the last but not the least is environment. And I'm not only talking about social environment. However, it's more about being prepared for the goals to happen. Like, take your goal and at the end, like, try to eat it by small bites. Let's make an example. If I want to own a sportive, nice body, probably the habits of the person who has such body would be like nourishing with proteins, doing small activities every day. Then won't use elevator, they would like go by stairs, etc, etc. So preparing the environment for your new habits and new rules to be easily done is the key. This is how we did it in school. When we were kids, we would prepare our bag a night before the school. So in the morning, we don't have all this mess, we are not hurrying up, everything is prepared, we are not going to forget anything because everything was like done before. And it's easy for us to go to school because we know that we are good. It's the same in the adult's life. It's exactly the same. And I guess that's it. You already got the idea of how we start our new life by not even starting it yet, but cleaning the past, right? So preparation is the half of the business. And my new life starts from testing and trials. In next episodes, I'm going to try out life hacks or leave some challenges for you and for me to test them out and see what works and what could be applied easily. If you're not my subscriber yet, please hit the button, also put the like and leave your comment. Maybe with a thing that you struggle the most. I would love to have a conversation between us and see you in the next one. Bye!